Everybody, it's excuse me. It's Schuyler. You're watching Fridays with Schuyler. I'm sorry I missed last week. I've been ridiculously busy because of the press, and I'm not sure how much of you guys have seen this, but last Wednesday an article came out about me about me being like the first transgender swimmer, etc., whatever. Last week in Swimming World magazine, and then a lot of other news articles, like news outlets, whatever, picked it up and read it, like The Guardian, like Huffington Post, like Yahoo Sports, etc. And so it kind of exploded in my face, like in a good way, obviously. And there's been like a lot of support and everything, but then like the Washington Post picked it up, and so it's just like there's a lot of media, and I've been doing a lot of interviews and calls and etc. So I've been busy, and I'm making excuses obviously, but I've been busy. I'm also seeing a girl, and that's been pretty great, but like I said, it's just like I have a lot to do, and I've been kind of overwhelmed, so I'm sorry I didn't get to last week's video. All right, that was my little personal update. Oh, I'm also 3 weeks on testosterone, feeling pretty good, not many changes. Some people are saying that my like jaw is like squaring out a little bit, but I haven't really noticed anything, and I don't really notice anything about my voice, but who knows. So I'm going to do the two topics in succession because last week's topic I really actually don't have much to say about because it's a really simple one. So last week's topic was a message to our previous self. And for me, like I have a really simple message that I would tell myself. It's don't hide. Don't change yourself for other people. Don't conform and make yourself different for other people because it doesn't work and it's not going to make you happy. What's going to make you happy is self-discovery and making sure you follow your own path and your own truth. And living authentically. And I strayed from that path. So that's what my message to myself would be. In terms of this week's topic, it's male privilege. And this week's topic is male privilege. And I think that's really important to trans guys in specific. Well, just trans people in general because of the gender change. And trans guys have a huge privilege in moving from female to male because being a woman in this world kind of sucks a lot of the time. You're put down, you're not listened to, you're hooted at, you don't feel safe when you walk down the street, etc. And so I think it's an interesting experience and it's valuable for me and for other trans guys to have been objectified as a woman at some point, understand what that feels like, and then be able to move over to to being a man and then understanding male privilege on a different level. Because I think a lot of cisgender men don't understand the privilege they have. But for example, like when I was presenting as a woman, like I did feel unsafe walking in cities. I didn't take Uber by myself. Actually, I never took Uber anyways because I wasn't allowed to by my mom. But like I would never take it by myself because it just wasn't safe. Guys on my swim team would objectify me. They'd tell me like, touch my elbows together, whatever. And so, like, those kinds of things didn't make me feel so good, obviously, because of gender piece, but also just, like, in general, like, you don't want your body to be, like, cut up into bits, up into, like, boobs and butt and etc. But that happens, and it makes women feel really unsafe, and so it's definitely a privilege for me to move out of that and now be, seen as a man, and I don't have that fear. I don't walk down the street being scared. I could take Uber if I wanted to. I don't very often, but I could. And I feel, like, safer. That's not good. And I really think that's something that the society needs to think about. I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are my thoughts. If you have any questions, always feel free to contact me. I'm open. I'll answer questions. But yeah, more updates to come. Maybe in a couple of weeks, my voice will actually have dropped because I'm not sure it's changed at all. I don't think it has. So anyways, I do have to clear it a lot, though. I don't know if that means anything. And it has cracked a couple times. And my girlfriend thinks that's really funny. But actually, I think it's kind of funny, too. It feels weird. Anyways, all right. Have a great weekend, everybody. I will see you guys next Friday.